Ladies and gentlemen, happy Sunday fun day. Oh my llama classic combat bundle is back with our favorite Katana and Scorpion. How the dang heck are ya? Hope you're having a wonderful freaking weekend. Also, the Volt Guardian pickaxe. I finally picked it up, okay? We got a good shop here for you. The birds are flocking back. Okay. Got some cool gameplay footage for you. The engineer obviously still here. Hopefully I can go see Superman tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it. Have you seen it? I'm hearing great things. Here's the funny thing. Is I heard the movie's good. Unfortunately, the mythic in-game is not. That's right. I played it. It's I saw Nick A30 crash out about it. Saw a couple other people saying it was kind of lackluster, and I was like, "Come on, dude! I gotta do this. I gotta see it firsthand." And let me tell you, I saw it, and I didn't like it. All right, we're going to talk about that. Also, Hassavet and Shade. I always thinking about getting here. Before we get going, before we do a deep dive into the Fortnite item shop today, my name is Quantum Camper, and we're going to do an in-depth look. But before we do that, there's a couple things we got to do. First of all, I got to let you know, we're doing some dang old giveaways. We got 2 more of these left, okay? We've given away 8 so far, and we gave a couple of those cards away. Congratulations, Junebug. She was the most recent winner. We got a couple more, okay? So be on the lookout. We got a dang old drawing ready for you. We got the names loaded up. 71 names. Shout out to the freaking 100 Club. Step to you. So we're going to do a drawing a little bit later on, but before we do, we got to do the dang old OCD jack. Recording on, display capture on, camera on. Yeah. You know how we do it. Raw. Uncut. Second thing we got to do is display gratitude. What are you grateful for, dude? I'm grateful that I have some direction and some meaning in my life, and this game has helped me with that, and you have helped me with that, given me a great purpose. Beyond, I mean, I am grinding money, trying to get, I've spent the last almost 2 years trying to get out of debt, and I'm almost there. Finally moving into a new place. So I'm very grateful for that today. Saw a couple places. Both of them were great. And now I just got to see if I can get approved. I'm pretty sure I will, but at least to one of them. But if not, we'll keep trying, But yeah, dude, I'm just, I am in grind mode, but you got to be careful. Here's the thing, is that when you're in grind mode, so you hear all the time work-life balance, which is important. You don't want to freaking work yourself to the bone, but sometimes you have to. Sometimes sometimes you have to grind. You have to work 2-3 jobs just to survive. And that's basically what I've been doing, working literally nonstop for the last 2 years plus. And I've been in this situation before where it was just grind, work. That's it. Get myself out of, and then I'm good. And this is where the scary thing happens, is the chaos ends. And all of a sudden, just, okay, I paid off my debt. Everything's fine. Now what? You know what I mean? So it's that's why finding purpose is so important. I just watched a video with Asian Jeff. I don't know if you know the Fortnite player, but he's been playing for a while. I mean, he's still young, but he's been playing since he was really young. And, you know, he put out a video basically saying like, dude, I'm sorry I haven't been streaming lately. I don't even have a trio for FNCS. Like, he was like, I don't even have fun playing the game anymore. And it's like, this is like a popular, successful streamer who has, I assume, like, I don't know if he has millions, but I assume he's very well off. But it's just like, I watched that video and it just like his basically, without saying it, it just seemed like his life lacked purpose. So it's like he had spent years grinding, trying to make something of himself. He made something of himself. Now what? So like that's kind of what I'm teetering on, is just like I've been in grind mode, like barely keeping my head above water. And then, you know, in the next 4 or 5 months, I'll be pretty good. And like, I just have to be careful, because that's when it's just like, things calm down. And then it's like, then what? I remember my goal in life literally was to, I mean, this was when I had nothing. Like I was like in my like early 20s, and like I was staying with a family member. I had like a part-time job. I didn't have a car. I literally had nothing. I had freaking $200 to my name. And I was just like, all I want is a car, my own apartment, a full-time job editing, and then that's it. I'm good. And then I eventually got all those things. And I remember like the month after I went full-time because I had been part-time as an editor for years, and then I finally got a full-time position. And I remember a month in, I was like, oh my God, I'm so freaking miserable. And like, because like all those accomplished, like, yeah, those things were it's good to have goals, but like it didn't give my life purpose, you know? So like my big thing right now is getting out of debt, and I'm almost there, but like that's not purpose, you know? But it's like, to me, the big thing that gives me purpose right now is like these videos and creating a community and positivity and helping people and people helping me, you know, and just like, that's amazing. That's something I haven't had, and I love it. And I hope you love it too. And I know you do. And you know, that's why like this, like doing these videos gives me a great purpose, and it feels good. And it feels, to give back, you know, that's why I love doing the giveaways. It's, it helps people, and, you know, makes people happy, and, you guys make me happy, and like, it's a great thing. So, so that's what I'm grateful for today is having some purpose in my life beyond just monetary. Like, it's important to, you know, to be, you know, at least comfortable monetarily. But yeah, man, purpose is everything. So I'm grateful for that today, honestly. What are you grateful for? Let me know in the comments. What is your purpose? You don't have to let me know, but it helps fight the darkness. That's literally why we do this. It's attacking us every day. And if we lose sight of that, our life gets too comfortable and we start complaining about little things, you know. Not good. Third and final thing we got to do before we get going is I have to ask you for a favor, and that's to please use my supported creator code, which is Quantum Camper. All one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not, okay? So, basically, if you didn't know, every time you pick up something using my code, I get a small percentage of it, okay? Now, it's not a lot, but it adds up. And I buy things like Epic Game Store gift cards and V-Bucks to give back to you, okay? So it's important you use my code because it helps you and it helps others, okay? So You can do this on any console, PC, or dang old browser version of the item shop, all right? So hit the supported creator button on whatever platform you're using. Put my code in, Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Hit search and look for the green check mark. And if you see that, guess what? You're good. Now, here's the tricky part. Every 14 days, which is, yes, a fortnight, you got to train your brain. What does that mean? Well, let's say you're going to pick up Nanite Booster. Stop. Back out and make sure the code Quantum Camper is still in there. Before you finish any purchase, always make sure that you use code Quantum Camper. You can do this when you pick up the Battle Pass, when you buy Fortnite Crew. It also works in freaking Rocket League, bro. So, one more time, please use code Quantum Camper. Let's check out the tap. Let's do another OCD check. Recording on, display capture on, camera on. We have the dang old fuzzy timer set. Let's check the text real quick. You know how we do it. No editing. Raw and uncut. Top 10. Here we go. Today's bestsellers. No surprise here. Classic Combat bundle. We'll look into it in a second. I am stoked about this. That this crowbar came back. Okay, I did pick it up. We're gonna look at that. No surprise that Katana is the number one selling skin outside of bundles. And we got the birds, we got the engineer, and we got the car. We're good. Let's check out Classic Combat bundle here. These I do love Scorpion with the flamey skull head. I also do like Raiden. You know what's funny is I was more of a Street Fighter kid growing up because my parents would not let me play Mortal Kombat, but they would let me play Street Fighter because Mortal Kombat was too violent. It was too bloody, and you rip people's freaking skulls out and stuff. Street Fighter, also violent, but not gory. So, hey, at least I got to play something. So, I don't have as much nostalgia for Mortal Kombat as I do for Street Fighter and as a lot of people have for this game, but I still do like it. You know what I was playing on? Because I wasn't feeling too well after running around and looking at apartments and running errands and stuff. So I was laying in bed for a couple hours and just chilling out. I just needed some me time. I fired up the old Nintendo Switch. And, I pay for the, I don't know, whatever that yearly membership is. So you get the, old school N64 SNES games. And freaking Killer Instinct was one of the new games loaded up on the N64. And I was like, oh, dude, I got to play this. Sucks. Dude, I still love that game. I don't know. It just did not hold up, dude. I don't know. Or at least the N64 version. I think I played the original version. But I don't know, man. The nostalgia just didn't hit for me. Hot take, dude. But games, oh, people are gonna be mad about this, dude. But really, besides the handful of obvious outliers, I don't know, games to me really didn't start hitting until kind of PS3 era, Xbox 360 era, to where graphics were great, starting to get really good, stories were getting great. Obviously, there was outliers. I loved the Zelda games growing up. Final Fantasy, those had great stories. There's definite exceptions to what I'm saying, but you're just a kind of run of the mill game. I don't know, man. When I go back to those old school games, I'm like, oh no, oh dude, and then I play them for a little bit. And I'm like, yeah, I'm purely just running off of nostalgia. It doesn't hold up. Hot take or no? I know you're going to be like, well, what about this? What about... Yeah, again, I'm talking about just games in general. Your run-of-the-mill game. Your run-of-the-mill PS3 game. I don't know, man. What do you think about that? Because I was going through a lot of the old school N64 games. I'm like, Mario still hits. The Zelda games still hit. Mario Kart 64 still hits. But, like, I don't know, dude. Yeah, a lot of them. A lot of them are just, like, purely nostalgia. What do you think about that? Hot take or what? Games didn't start getting really good until PS3 era. You're so mad right now. I'm sorry. Let's get back to the Angled skins here. Raiden, obviously Katana. She's gorgeous, actually. I love the skin. Not just for gunning purposes, but I mean for them, yes, but just in general, great skin. Raiden's staff, everything about this is great. The whole dude, I think, I mean, this whole bundle is amazing. Yeah, I was so stoked when this came out. Great. I mean, you get some really cool it's good. Dude, you get like one. How many do you get? Are these built in, or are these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 emotes? The dang heck! That's crazy. I mean, you get all this. How much is this bundle? Let's see. If you don't own anything, 3,600. If you don't own anything, that's crazy. Or I think was it 1,500 or 1,600 just for Katana? Yeah, 1,500 just for Katana. Dude, people are crashing out like, whoa, why don't you bundle everything? It's like, no, dude, we do not want stuff bundled because, like, some people just want Katana. A lot of people I know just wanted Katana. Some people just want Raiden. You know, some people just want Katana and like one of the other backblings or pickaxes. Guys, everything should be sold separately. Do you know how many skins I've purchased just for a backbling? That sucks, dude. Honestly. And I know you've done that too. Imagine if every backbling was just sold separately for 400 or 500. It'd be a lot cheaper. But, you know, a lot of times they get... I mean, in a perfect world, all skins and cosmetics are sold separately and then also bundled together for a slight discount. That's how it should be. Just like Mr. Terrific. Skin sold separately for 1,500. Pickaxe, backbling, everything in the bundle sold together for 2,000. In a perfect world, everything does that. So... It's very strange to me when I see people crash out about stuff being sold separately. I was like, no, that's what we want. Because I don't want to buy skins just for backblings anymore. So, please stop complaining about that. Super Ovation is... Dude, even if you don't want to get the freaking engineer skin, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but maybe, you know, times are tough right now. I get it. You got to get Super Ovation. It's only 400... Great emote there. Engineer is just so good, and I mean, I really do think that this is going to become like a pretty rare sweat skin. And I think it was Sleepy Guru who was saying that they think it's going to become like the Dune skin, the Zendaya Dune skin, and I agree with that. This is I guarantee this skin will become rare. Obviously, this is most likely not going to be the only run it's going to do. But, you know, if they don't bring this character back in the next Superman movie, there's chances that it's not going to come back. Okay. Same with Mr. Terrific. I haven't seen the movie yet. Don't spoil it. But I'm saying, maybe. If they're returning characters in the next movie, yeah, it probably won't be rare. But you never know. Maybe they won't bring it back. We'll see. Team NT bundle. I am surprised that they have not brought back Casey Jones and Bebop Rocksteady and Krang. Hopefully the Krang backlink comes back on the next round, but we'll see. But yeah, TMNT is still here till July 15th. Let's check out a little bit of dang old gameplay. Guys, I actually picked up the spiky slippies for her, Anthea. I think she might be my new weekend main, dude. I love her. I've got 2 little clips to show you. Nothing crazy, but no teammate, no problem. 2v1, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. Let's freaking go. A couple crown holders too, dude. Step to me. Bruh. It's playing duos. Teammate left. No teammate, no problem. And then check this out. This I was using the Anthea, my weekend main. Drop it in my favorite spot. Some freaking wolves. Wolves are out today, dude. Oh my god, I'm literally down to 11. Bruh. Oh my. Luckily that second guy is a bot. So went and finished the job. Isn't that funny? The spiky slippies look so good on her. They're crazy. See? Little spiky slippies. The color scheme is great. I can't remember who gave me that advice, but what's about, dude, both clips are of wolves. Wouldn't that be funny if it was the same play? Wait, what's the name here? Also, did you notice how I'm hitting the player and it's doing nothing? What's that about? See? Those first couple hits didn't do any damage. Coyote Pack 14. Nerd. What is this other... What is the name of this player? Corned beef. Okay, by the way, Corned Beef 13 sounds like a bot name. Okay. Corned Beef 13. Both holding crowns. Obviously not bots. What's that about, bud? I don't know. Sometimes that's why I'm like, you can't really judge whether a player is a bot or not based off their name, because sometimes like real players have bot names. Like, dude, if you eliminated a quantum camper, that kind of sounds like a freaking bot name. You know what I mean? It just sounds like kind of you know? Like if especially the way I play is very tragic and bot-like sometimes. You'd be like, bot. You know what I mean? It's hard to tell sometimes. I want to show you some freaking some Superman footage while we're showing some footage. You know, it's raw, but like let me find it real quick. Okay, I found it. Here we go. Also, I was practicing. So I just full disclosure, I did get into a bot lobby because I kept trying to get it and I couldn't do it in a freaking regular match. I couldn't get it. And it was just like, I was like, all right, I just want to experience it one time. So I did get into a bot lobby. But I'm sitting here practicing doing trying to do the trick where you cancel the wings with Robin's thing here. I did it once. I can't freaking figure it out. I don't know, and I understand you have to quickly switch to your gun as soon as you deploy that. But like I did it one time and I was like, oh. But I mean, it's so difficult. Have you been able to master this? Like I don't know how the freaking sweats do it, dude. do it with ease too. I'm watching like some people stream, like thieves. Yeah, I don't know, man. But here you go. Here's freaking Superman. I'm not gonna lie, dude. And I hate to freaking... I hate to say this. It's mid. It's fun flying around. But, like, legitimately, dude, if you watch freaking Nick A30's crash out about it, his crash out is legitimate. Like, it only does 80 damage, and I saw a video today that the laser eyes on the Superman here do less damage than the squishy that you pick up that shoots the lasers. So, like, that's weird. Okay. Like, dude, I'm telling you what, like, if I was playing like a real game, like, these are all bots, so like whatever. If I'm playing a real game, I'm cooked, dude. If you're playing squads, especially if you're by yourself, and you get like a halfway decent squad like coming up on you, bro, you're cooked. Yeah. If you get like two or three players shooting you from a distance with the Spire, like, you're gonna be done in like 30, not even 30 seconds, bro. It is fun flying around though. I really do like that. He needs to get buffed, like, for real. It's a shame that, like, I feel like the boss mythics lately have just been so mid, dude. They've been cool in concept, but, like, they're just easily counterable. Like, dude, when you fought Doom in Chapter 5, Season 4, it was legitimately scary. Like, it was scary, dude. This, like, very easily counterable. Godzilla, although cool, but, like, you know, it wasn't game ending. I kind of feel like that's how, like, a boss mythic should be. It should kind of be game. It should be scary AF. Like, oh my... Dude, do you remember what it was like when Doom came around? It was legitimately scary. And it was very, very difficult to get. Like, when you... That's the thing. When you got Doom, it felt like a freaking insane accomplishment. Because it really was, dude. To actually get Doom was wild, bro. Because everyone... Because it was almost game ending. I mean, obviously, I saw clips of Doom, you know, freaking getting taken out. But, like, this is just kind of like... Dude, if I see Superman, I'm like... Okay, bro. You know? And just the entire lobby's going to start shooting Superman, even if... You know what I mean? So... Just not... again... Cool and very cool in concept. But he just has to get buffed. He has to. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Do you agree? I'm pretty sure you will. So there you go. That's my little rant about Superman. I thought it was going to be, you know, it should be almost game ending when you get Superman. It should be hard to counter. Like, very difficult. You know, I tell you what, honestly, I'm more scared of the Beast than I am of Superman. What's her name? Where is she? Where are you, bud? Right here. Dude, I am more scared of this in game than I am of Superman. I'm not even kidding you. Like this right here, the Storm Beast is harder to counter than Superman. Like, no joke. Seriously. What do you think? I gotta freaking turn up my graphics. I just realized I'm still on low. Let's get back to the dang old. You know what? I'll tell you what. Let's do the darn old giveaway. Yeah, you know you want it. 71 names loaded up, ready to go. The question was, so because Metallica came back yesterday, the question was, what band would you like to see brought into Fortnite? Voodoo Mama Juju says NWA for Eazy-E. That's actually sick. That's dope. I like that. Zoned Out Zombie says Slash with Guns N' Roses. I believe Borderline Peso said that too, which is rad. Deja Vu says My Chemical Romance. Amazing. I saw a couple My Chemical Romances in there. It'd be awesome to see Dance Hall Crashers. Nice. Ska. Shout out Ska. Let's see. Sleepy Gruber says System of a Down or Gorillaz. Dude, I saw a couple Gorillaz in there. Greco says Aerosmith. We got Madonna. I did say band, but if you said Madonna or Bowie, I'll accept that. Dude, David Bowie in Fortnite would be so rad. Bro. So rad. So you know how many edit styles you get on him? Somebody said the Beatles, and I was like, bro, Ringo cranking 90s? How sick would that be? Jamie says, I want to see Architects in Fortnite. That's a sick metalcore band. Shout out. We got Gorillaz. Just do a couple more Gorillaz from Katarina. AC/DC. We got another Kiss right here. Super Saiyan says Beatles. Fallout Boy. Do a little Pete Wentz in Fortnite. Pete Wentz skin. That'd be sick. Linkin Park. We'll end on that. Linkin Park. There we go. That would be amazing. Shout out Chester. R.I.P. Linkin Park would be that would be cool for sure. So if you answered, we got 70 names loaded up here. That means that you commented. Okay, so we're going to pick one of these names when we spin. And then if you answered the question, we're going to then see if you answer the question. If you answer the question, you will win this gift card. If not, unfortunately, we'll have to spin again. But if we land your name twice, okay, then you will win no matter what. Also, if you've already won during this round, unfortunately, you cannot win twice. So I got to put in, had Junebug won yesterday. So I got to put that on my list. Here we go, Junebug. So if we land on a previous winner, because that's okay if you guys keep answering the questions. I don't want to exclude anyone, but you can only win once. Okay, so we're going to spin again if we land on previous winner. So we got the names loaded up here. Potato on the bottom there, and the last comment before I scraped the names was Voodoo Mama Juju. So if you commented after them, unfortunately you're too late. Okay, so shuffle these up here. Let's freaking do this, ladies and gentlemen. Who will win? Leonhart, aloha. Did you answer the question, though? Leonhart. I would absolutely love to see Evanescence and the band members like Amy Lee as a skin with more of their songs and song Call Me When You're Sober. Dude, let's go. Congratulations, Leonhart. You have just won this gift card. Amazing. Also, shout out Evanescence. That would be sick, dude. And Amy Lee skin would be rad for sure. So Leon Hart, congratulations. Hit me up on Twitter when you see this, and send me a message saying where my V-Bucks at. Give me 24 hours to respond, and let me know if you're located in the United States or not, because this gift card only works in the United States. So this is the one where it's $15 to the Epic Game Store, and you get the free skin when you redeem it. You get the free Monk's skin here. If you are located outside of the United States, do not worry. I will give you the regular V-Bucks card, okay? Which I do have to go get more if we have any more non-U.S. winners. So, Leon, let me know where you're located. Also, just send me a message. I'll have you post a phrase that only you and I know, just to verify that it's actually you, and then I'll send you the code after I see it. Congratulations, Leon. Now, do not fret, okay? Because we have one more of these, and if Leon is outside of the U.S., I'll have to get a normal V-Buck card, so then we'll have to keep going, okay? So, don't worry, we're gonna have we got another question later on in the episode, okay? So stick around, and I'll be asking that in a little bit, okay? Now let's get back to the dang old item shop. Ninja Turtle superhero. Obviously, the birds are back in town. I have a couple birds. I used to think I only had one, but I have two. Who would I have? Bird. Well, technically, I guess, yeah. So I have Sergeant Drake, and I have Champion Drake. I think I'm pretty good on birds after that. The only other one I had always thought about getting potentially was Corvus, but dude, they are just big. They're very tall. They're slender. The ADS isn't that bad, but they're tall. They stand out. So I like the cosmetics on them because I love the back blings. I don't know, but like everyone's gonna have one bird. Come on, they're fun. But I don't run them too often. But I do really, really like this back bling. Also, I need to freaking turn this. I need to take this skin off. Or I need to change her back. Yeah, there we go. She's so pretty. Look at her. Oh. Ooh, give her the edgy version. Dude, edgy cheerleader. Every time I see that, I love that skin, but every time I see it, I think of that song. Like, cheerleader. You know what song I'm talking about? Terrible. Terrible. You like that song? I don't see it. Polly Featherface, Corvus, Captain Talon, back in here. Tex Flamingo seems to be one of the favorites too. Wait, who's in the top? Is it Tex? Yeah. Tex Flamingo seems like to be the. Is he the funnest one? I don't know. Birds of the Feather bundle. Oh, that's what, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now. These birds must have sold so well that they made another bundle of them. That's crazy. Like was it this one? This one came out first and then this one, right? That's crazy. I like them, but it's just like, I kind of feel like you only need one, right? I don't know. Moving on. Leilani's leaving. Okay. Still got the Sanctum skin. Long Shot is back. Interesting. He's got an edit style here. He's got an autumn look, and then he's got kind of a cool. I do really like this version right here. That's sick. That is pretty dope. That purple edit style right there. Yeah, I do like that. When was Long Shot last in the item shop? What do you think? 150? I can't even remember. Dude. 149, bro. Oh my god. I was so close. I swear I did not look that up. Dang, bro. That's wild. Let's see if I can hit it again. Showdown. I like the girl that comes with 76. 76 or 72. Let's see. Showdown. 173. Dang, bro. When was the girl last year? Dude, Fnatic is so good. Also, compression confirmed is crazy. Chill. So also, dude, Dojo Showdown bundle. What the heck? When are these coming back, bro? Also, don't want that, but I want this headhunter right here. Carry Commander. Bruh. When are these coming back? Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai needs like a new season to come out or something. Bro. Introduced Chapter 3 Season 1. They did... December 31st was the initial run. All the way through January. So they did a 10-day run. And then came back in March for a few days. Then June for a few days. And then September. So 1, 2, 3, 4 runs. And then never seen again. Dude, I'm telling you, that's why these collab skins... Oof, you never know, bro. They're not all forever skins. It's been gone for 1,000 days, dude. We need those, bro. But with Street Fighter coming back after 1,000 days for literally no reason, that gives me hope. You know? But everyone wants the freaking Street Fighter skins. Cobra Kai... There's a select few of us that do, but you're not seeing people throw it in the comments constantly. You know. But anyway, Fnatic, that's a good one. There is a bundle that comes. So if you already own Fnatic, I would actually suggest don't pick up Showdown, because you're going to be screwing yourself over, because I guarantee you already have her for 1,200. Yeah, so the bundle's 2,000. So yeah, wait on this if you already have Fnatic, because you can just get the rest of the bundle for 800. He's gonna be here till July 13th. Today's there we go. Okay. Power Ballad. What the heck? I mean, when did this come out? Power Ballad? Was this like one of the... Let's see. This is strange. Power Ballad. Chapter 6, Season 1. Huh. Who did this come out with? It's just like a basic... It's just a basic microphone. What's going on? Chapter 6, Season 1. Why was this released? Who did this get released with? It's not like accompanied by anyone. Huh. Regardless, it has not been back for 109 days, so there you go. But I mean, it's not really special because we have so many freaking microphones now. I mean, like, bruh. Like, look. Microphone. Look how many I have. I'm good, bruh. Like, I mean, I guess I don't really have like a basic looking one like that, but I never use the microphones for pickaxes or backblings. This one, the Silk Sonic one, is really good, but guess why? Because it's like, I don't know, it's like tinier. It's tinier on the back. See? Like this doesn't, obviously it doesn't work with the skin, but like the other microphones, like they're too big. See? That just looks dumb. How it's like all sticking out like that. And it clips. See that? See the size there? And then see the size there? Nah, bro. That's why I never use them, honestly. I've used them as pickaxes like several times, but yeah, back bling, no way. You know, I was trying to figure out why I have Hasafat. And I got him in a, you know, by the way, so this is really cool. And it has a freaking edgy edit style. But, so, I mean, the edgy edit style looks sick, but this one has the dancing characters on the top, which is rad. This is a really, really cool one. He is sick because he has an edgy edit style. Look at that. That one's dope, dude. And Backbling is sick too. He reminds me of an NPC on freaking Zelda or something like that. You know what I mean? I was trying to figure out why I had him, and it must have been, let's see, it's because I already had this pickaxe, because I got it in the replays bundle. And then, so I recommend, if you're going to get this, Hasafat has a bundle. So hold out, dude. Don't buy the skin and the glider. Buy one or the other, because again, you're going to be screwing yourself over. Wait for this bundle to come back to get everything. I got this because I wanted I believe because I wanted this glider, and the glider by itself was 1,200, and then if I already had the pickaxe, then that bundle with him, yeah, so that would have made it 1,200. So that's why I have him. Yeah. So Barracuda is back as well. I don't recall the skin actually. I guess this is a summertime skin, because it's like underwater. Let's check it out. Barracuda. You know that song? Barracuda was last in the item shop. 133. Let's check out Hasafat. When was Hasafat last in the item shop? Let's see. 115. So there you go. Guys, let's do the question for whoa. Ooh, Flux is actually kind of good. Ooh, I kind of like that. She's so cute too. That's crazy. Wait, I want to see what that looks like with Razor. I might want to get this. Wait. I gotta look at this. Dude, whoa. What's that weird mouth movement she does? Watch. What is that? She does something with her tongue where she's like, what? What is even happening right there? That's wild. Whoa. I'm gonna have to get this. This is crazy. Wait, let's check out the When was Flux last year? I feel like this might be rare. I do not remember this. 169. Huh. January. That makes sense. Why I would have skipped over it, because it came out in January. I was only buying Christmas stuff. Yeah, I think I want to get it, dude. I like the song too. And as all emotes should be, I think this is endless, isn't it? That's how emotes should never end. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes they do. It's annoying. I love it. I love, like, the kind of 90s kind of early 2000s techno before it got, like, too dubsteppy, you know? I do also like dubstep. Like, the whole Skrillex era, all that stuff. I do also like that, but I don't know. Old school kind of techno stuff was pretty rad. Let's do the dang old question here. So, I was thinking about it for no reason. Well, I guess because Mortal Kombat came back. I was like, what other like games would be good as skins? And then I was immediately thinking of Final Fantasy VII. Like, dude, imagine. I mean, all these skins would be rad. And then obviously, I don't know if you guys knew the story behind Samus from Metroid. Samus from Metroid was like very close to getting a skin in Fortnite. To the point, these aren't actual images, but like, so basically what happened, allegedly, was that they were like moving forward. They had designed the skin and everything was good to go. And it was getting pretty close to being actually launched into the game. And then, classic Nintendo move, they all of a sudden said, oh, by the way, we only want the Samus skin to be visible by Nintendo players. Meaning, you can only see the Samus skin if you're using a Nintendo console. So if someone had the Samus skin on and you're on a PlayStation, you're on an Xbox, you're on PC, they look like a default. And Fortnite, luckily, was like, nah, dog, not gonna happen. Because I guess Minecraft did that with Mario, right? Was that Minecraft where like they had certain cosmetics and stuff that you could only see or use with when you're playing on a Nintendo console? That's just so lame, dude. You know? Like, there's best I mean, dude, freaking Halo is Xbox only. They have a freaking Fortnite skin. You know what I mean? There's whatchamacallit, Horizon isn't Horizon PlayStation only? She has a Fortnite skin. I know there's at least a few others where it's a game that's only on one console. Oh, the spooky game with the guy. He just looks like a dude with a kind of suit on. It's a scary game. They came out with a sequel. Dude, I can't. For the life of me, I don't even remember. You know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure, isn't that PlayStation only? I don't think it is actually. But regardless, there's plenty of skins that are only available on one console that have skins. Nintendo just they suck because of that. I'm sorry, I love Nintendo and all. I'm actually I simp for Nintendo for sure. But that aspect of them, I can't stand. They really just want to keep their stuff with it. I'm like, yeah, you just don't get it. So, which brings me to our question for today. What video game series would you like to see brought to Fortnite that is not already here? I was looking at because I had to start looking up because it's just like when somebody asks you like, hey, what kind of music? What are your favorite bands? Even if you could be so into freaking music, it's not even funny, which I am, or at least was. Hold on, I gotta fight the fuzzies. Bro, I was so into freaking music and just studied bands and looked. I knew who the producers of records were, what what label they're on, what the everything. As soon as someone's like, hey, what are your favorite bands? My mind is just turns to mush. So I had to look up some game titles. So the question is, again, what game series would you like to see brought to Fortnite? That is the question for tomorrow's drawing. There's no wrong answer. Do your research. See which games are not in Fortnite. Red Dead Redemption, dude. Red Dead Redemption would be sick. Also, Grand Theft Auto would be rad. Last of Us would be also dope. Yeah, man. As far as if I had to pick one, I mean, I might go Final Fantasy VII. That would be sick, dude. I'm going if I had to pick like a game, I think that would be, yeah, I'm going to say Final Fantasy. I mean, I'll just say Final Fantasy. I'll say specifically Final Fantasy VII. But it could be really any, a lot of different Final Fantasy games. But let me know in the comments what you would like to see. No wrong answers. But let me know in the comments. Drop it. And it has to be in this YouTube video. It can't be anywhere else. Sometimes people like put it on Twitter. Or sometimes people like comment in the like shorts, the YouTube shorts. And I'm like, it has to be in the comment section of this video. Because what I do is I just literally, I just copy and paste the comments on just this video. So if you don't comment, if you comment, you can comment it wherever you want, but it's only going to count if it's right here. Okay. Just so you know, every like once or twice a month, I'll see that. Like, what's going on here, bud? So let me know what video game series you would like to see brought to Fortnite. It's not already here. And if you answer that in the questions or in the comments, you could win tomorrow's drawing. Let's get back to the dang old item shop. Let's check out Shade. Shade. She's a motorcycle chick. I love the bag. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I kind of really like this bag. I forgot. Dang, this actually looks sick in real life. You know what I mean? That's kind of dope. I like this edit style. I love this edit style, actually. The hair is pretty cool. Love the jacket. Yeah, I may actually have to get this. Obviously, I mean, the helmet on is actually not bad. It actually kind of looks sick with the jacket there. And you know what? She would look really good with yellow shoes too. Yeah, I may have to finally pull the trigger on Shade. When was Shade last year? Let's see. Shade. Although I do kind of have to show skin restraint. Because I am hopefully moving, dude. 143. Huh. Oh, his backlink's kind of sick too. That's actually kind of fire. I would never pick this skin up, but I do like his backbling. See, which is why all backlinks should be sold separately. Dude, I mean, like, could you imagine? Dude, I guarantee you, if this was sold separately, you would buy this for 400 V-Bucks for sure. Are you kidding me? Dude, the apartments I looked at today, like, both great. And I'm just going to be kind of, one of them, both actually pretty close to each other. And one of them had the sickest courtyard. It was so big. And, like, it was rad. It's going to be expensive, though, dude. I literally will not be able to spend money on V-Bucks like I've been doing. And I will have to start, I'm not kidding you, I'll have to start grinding freaking Save the World again. Like, to fund my freaking, like, it's going to get down to, like, which is good because I have been going buck wild. But I'll have to, I mean, I'm not going to be able to be dropping bags like I have been, you know what I'm saying? The only reason I can do that is because my rent where I'm at right now is so cheap. But it's because I live with roommates. If I get my own place, it's gonna be literally double. So, yeah, but it'll be good, dude, because that'll give me time to actually, you know, appreciate and spend time with my skins that I already have. I feel like I mean, we just, you know, we buy at a rate that's just it's not sustainable. Unless you're Snazzy Blocks. Will Snazzy Blocks ever stop buying everything in the item shop? I want to know. Do you guys think that will ever happen? We'll see. We shall see. Which, guys, by the way, it's okay. It's okay if you take time away from this game, you know. Like Skullmaster just took a little bit of time off. Came back. Welcome back. But you know, if you start feeling burnt out on the game, like, seriously, take some either switch your game mode, start playing some Save the World. If all you're doing is playing Battle Royale, all you're doing is playing Reload, maybe switch to some Blitz, maybe switch to some fun UEFN maps, switch to Save the World, or I'm not trying to encourage you to play anything else, but switch to another game, or, you know, maybe you should just step away from games for a few days. Make sure you've grinded your battle pass before you do that. Okay. Priorities. Yeah, man, like, burnout's real. It happens to me every season. I did a huge push on Reload during Star Wars season, and I kind of got burnt out on it. And because that's pretty much all I was doing was for like 3 weeks. And so I kind of haven't played Reload a lot, but I kind of want to get back into it because of the Squid Games. I've played the Squid Games map maybe like 6 or 7 times. That's it. So I want to get back into that. But, you know, I got burnt out in Battle Royale, so I went over to Reload. Then I got burnt out on Reload, so I went back to Battle Royale. And now Blitz came out. I've been playing Blitz a lot. I am not even remotely sick of Blitz yet. So that's a good sign. But I don't play too much. I can only play about a couple hours a night. And then on the weekends I can play longer. But I've been freaking busy lately. We're going to finish out the item shop here with the pickaxe shop. The Vault Guardian, the crowbar here is dope. I did pick this up finally. Hook slicer. I may also pick this up too. Guys, I gotta stop buying stuff. I really like this. I gotta find a green skin. I have one of the... No, I don't have the golf skin. I do like that though. I wish you could change the color. See, that's the only thing, because I don't have a lot. Oh, wait. This might look good with freaking Anthea. Dang it. But I'll tell you what. You know what does look good with Anthea is Code Cutter, and that's why I got it, because look at that. So it is glitched right now in the item shop, but trust me, even in the... See, watch. Even in the dang old locker. Let's do that. Code Cutter. So this is cool because you can change the color of the handle like that, and then this is a wrap. This is a wrap pickaxe. So the blade is whatever wrap you select. Oh, that dude, Danger Frog's gonna look sick because that would most likely is gonna switch every time you hit something. So. It looks funky in the locker right now, but trust me, it looks sick in the game. So I skipped this last time, but I had to get it this time because I just clicked on this and I was like, oh wait, that's perfect with Anthea. And then you can change the color of the handle. See right there? I love that. Yeah, this one's fire. Look at this. Look at that. That's kind of a must-have. Oh yeah, look at, dude, fire. So had to get that too. Oh, you know what? The dangled Doom one's gonna look good. Specifically just for Anthea. Where was it? I kind of feel like this is a must-have, honestly. What do you think? It's so good. And it gives new life to your wraps too. Kind of like the wrap skins does, you know. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be good, dude. Now, keep in mind, it is gonna be difficult to find the wraps because you can't search for them. You just have to eyeball them. But that's okay. Yeah, this is fire. I love it. So, how long are these here for? July 14th. You got 2 days on these. Okay, so Spiky, this is a season 1. This is an OG pickaxe. Trench blades, Code Cutter. Also, you know what's sick is Code Cutter is the pickaxe for what's her name? Glitch. Code Cutter. So this comes in a bundle right here, the machine learning bundle. So now I have Glitch and I have this pickaxe. So this is going to be like the rest of this bundle is going to be like 100 V-Bucks. So I'm going to be able to get this dude and his back bling and the exclusive wrap that comes with him for 100 V-Bucks next time he comes back, which is going to be sick. 285. So it should be coming around soon. Glitch was just here, but not that bundle. So that is dope. Metallica came back yesterday. Lewis Hamilton leaving today. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That's all the time we have for today. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. We got to get the dang heck out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Oh My Llama. I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Drop me a like and subscribe and comment with what you got or what you would like to get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.